Well, I think we'll get started. Can you all hear me? We are so excited to talk to you today about the role of rote teaching in the development of reading, technique, and artistry. In this webinar, we will be sharing some discoveries we have made in our teaching, some of our favorite rote pieces to teach beginners, and also some fun videos of our students. At the end of the webinar today, we're going to save some time for questions and answers. So if you have any questions, you can save them to the end and then write them into us and we will answer them. My name is Julie Nur, and I am coming to you from my studio in Windsor, Connecticut, where I teach private and partner lessons in my home studio.
And my name is Catherine Fisher, and I'm greeting you today from my office at Ohio University, where I currently teach a studio of pre-college students. So Julie and I met at the University of Oklahoma during graduate school, and we are co-authors of the method Piano Safari. So we'd like to begin our presentation today, first by giving a definition of the word rote, since it can be rather controversial. We want to be sure that you understand exactly what we mean by this word. So what rote teaching is, first, in the context of piano teaching. We define it as the systematic introduction of musical and artistic concepts that are best introduced by modeling rather than from the notated score. Music is an oral art and thus transcends notation. And as Francis Clark famously says, sound should come before symbol. And next, for what rote teaching is not, but some teachers assume it to be just based on the word itself. Rote teaching is not training students to copy the teacher without any thought or understanding. And good rote teaching will not create students who will forever be dependent on playing by ear and not learn to read. We believe the goal of all instruction should be to create independent musicians.
This is Julie again, and you probably can't see my face, but that is because I'm running the PowerPoint. But I'm going to talk now that we've defined what rote is and what rote is not. We're going to discuss how rote pieces relate to three areas in our teaching. And the three areas we're going to discuss are reading, technique, and artistry. So first, for reading, I'd like to show you a truth that we believe most piano teachers would agree with about reading. We hope you agree, too. The truth is, excellent readers are created when substantial time is spent on foundational concepts. What we mean by this is, here is an example of a pre-reading piece from Piano Safari called Inchworm, and this is a reading piece. And students who are just beginning piano lessons actually need to have a lot of skills before they can successfully go home and practice this piece at home. For example, they need to know their right hand versus their left hand, how to keep a steady beat, how to track from left to right on the page. They need to know their finger numbers. They need to play with good technique, know about octave changes, have some basic understanding of rhythmic notation with the quarter notes and half notes. They need to understand the tempo marking of allegro and play with the accompaniment, keyboard orientation. These are many concepts that go into this simple piece.